I'm not sure what it is about the Austrians and the Germans and firearms, but they seem to do a pretty good job of manufacturing them. The gun of the week on Firearms Friday this week is the HK USP Compac. Comes in 9mm, also comes in .45 caliber. HK stands for Heckler and Koch. I can see that they seem to have shared some technology with this kind of hidden hammer that you see in Keltec. They also have a very easy to access slide lock, a manual safety, which is clearly marked fire and safety. The newest feature is this slide right here, which allows for you to add certain accessories if you want to add a laser or something else. Also, Heckler & Koch has added this grip on the trigger guard and an ambidextrous magazine release, making it very easy if you're left or if you're right. And by the way, the slide lock is also ambidextrous. You can mount it on either side if you like. It's a little wider, but it will compete with some of the American and Austrian designs 9mm, and I think definitely as the gun of the week you'll notice that it is less expensive than a lot of the more American designs or the Austrian designs. So let's test fire if we can. The HK Heckler & Koch USP Compac. This is their compact design 9mm. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you this earlier, but it's got that hammer on it. So first pull is single action, or you can carry it double action, which is the way I do my, I have a little Keltec 9 that I carry that way too. So let's give it a try and see what it sounds like, feels like, and whether or not you might want to come by and check out our gun of the week at Wilshire Gun on Firearms Friday. This is interesting. It holds 15 in a double stacked magazine, but the way this thing is indicated, usually you see the zigzag pattern, but this is a straight pattern here to tell you that there's 15, so that's kind of nice. And for a compact, I mean, my compact Smith & Wesson, which is about this size, holds a 12 plus 1, so 13. So for a compact, this holds quite a few of the 9mm rounds. Let's give it a try. Oh, and once again, we're going to have some fun liberating Paris. And since this is a German-made gun, well, we're going to have to kill some Nazis with it, you know? Okay, I guess I better take out the grenade, the guy with the hand grenade first, the potato masher. Did you see me jerk that first shot? That's because this has got a long trigger pull and it's got the hammer. I'm not a fan of either one of those. Once it does go off though, it's a pretty tight reset, but that first shot is a long trigger pull, even though it's single action on the first pull. And now I gotta take out the guy with a Machina Pistol. And then I guess I gotta make sure that tank doesn't come after me. And finally, let's take out the air support. There we are. Okay, so I wanted to show you something, the way this came out. I showed you that I jerked it. Well, that's the result. Right here, my first shot. My second wasn't much better. I guess I got him in the carotid artery. And the third, I didn't even get him at all. Now, that was me getting used to this new gun and that long trigger pull. Now, here's where you can see I got really used to it with this guy. 1, 2, 3. Lot better tight group. And again, that's the trigger reset where you can really see here on this guy, we have 1, 2, 3. I mean, I almost hit 2 in the same place. And that is that tight trigger pull that I told you about. Finally, our airplane up here, 1, 2, 3. By then, I had it down. So, there's a couple things I don't like about the gun. Don't like a hammer. I never have. It just gets in the way when you're trying to conceal. I don't care for a manual safety. I like having a trigger safety. And beyond that, oh, I don't like the long trigger pull. The long trigger pull is always annoying for me. So if you want to get used to those things, this is a reasonably priced gun and is available For side-by-side comparisons here at Wilshire Gun out on the range, our gun of the week, the HK USP 9mm, also comes in .45 caliber and lots of accessories. Guns for everybody.